Howdy folks, welcome back to another Top Tumblr Post episode. It's episode 113 and it's a really great one. I know you all will enjoy it. If you do end up enjoying the video, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Without further ado, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
So myself and two best friends got matching tattoos that say, it's pronounced Kyrie eleison and in ancient Greek means Lord have mercy. It's one of the oldest Christian liturgical prayers and features in the Bible, and when Christianity became Latinized, it was one of the only surviving Greek prayers. Just for fun I plugged it into Google Translate to see what modern Greek thinks of it and, so, take it easy. 10 out of 10 A+ tat, so glad it's marked on my skin forever. Would tattoo again. Thanks OP, you ruined the liturgy for me. Thank OP, you ruined the liturgy for me. Never gonna hear the Hunchback of Notre Dame soundtrack the same way again. Fralo. Immaculate this baby. Choir in the background. Dude freaking chill. Fralo. I'm gonna set her on fire. Choir. Dude. Chill. My entire church singing in unison. Sir, please calm down. Calm down, sir. Sir, please calm down. Take it easy, sir. How come you only become aware of how tipsy you are in bathrooms? Save point. Iconic post. Goth gay meets femme gay. Good news. They are girlfriends. They are girlfriends. Lesbians. I spit out my water, thank you. As someone who does not pay attention to lyrics and songs, I'm always afraid someone who does pay attention is going to come along and see my music and be like, why are you listening to songs about kicking orphans and diverting funds from public libraries? Like, I dunno, that's news to me. The beat was fresh and the vibes were funky. I lose all my knowledge of human language when the drum goes bop bop. I'm as surprised and alarmed as you are. Pumped up kicks. No one looks dumber than a guy who calls a girl ugly after he was just hitting on her. A guy who calls a girl a for not sleeping with him is a strong contender. They're the same guy.
Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture.
I always thought of a king-sized bed as being a bit bigger than a queen. But now that I have one, I can tell you that a king-sized bed is an absurdity. I can sprawl out, and my husband can sprawl out, and the cat can sprawl out, and none of us are touching. I reach out in the night, and find only pillows and plush walruses. I reach further and eventually find his elbow. He rolls over the comforters to try and find me. I have crossed oceans of bed to be with you, he says. There is a vast expanse of bed unshade, unmapped, unexplored. The cat is still trying to sleep on my face. This is the opposite of a creepy pasta, comfy pasta. What do you know? Nothing. Socrates. Socrates. The file to 677.jpg is a system file. If you remove it, Windows or another program may no longer work correctly. Are you sure you want to permanently delete it? I'm just trying to clean up my hard drive. What is this bullcrap? Load bearing Silver the Hedgehog JPEG. The Bible on gender identity. I can't accept you for being transgender. The Bible says it's a sin. Galatians 3:28. There is neither Jew nor Greek. There is neither slave nor free. There is no male and female. For you are all one in Christ Jesus. Does it say that? Does it really? Damn son, even the Bible isn't transphobic. How about that? Catholic school speedrun. During the first liturgy, if you slap the communion wine out of the priest's hands and collapse at his feet hollering in tongues, you can slip right through the floor and go straight to heck. Funny story, when my dad was in Catholic school, a teacher said, the only true swear word is the Lord's name in vain. And my dad replied, so does that mean you can say ass? So he got whipped with a ruler.
You'll be sorry for this, young man.
Stanley Kubrick was hired to fake the moon landing. but his perfectionism made them film it on location on the moon, the only moon landing conspiracy theory I'll ever believe. So fun fact for all of you history dorks, but you know that legend about Cleopatra being so rich and trashy that she would drink her wine with crushed up pearls in it. Pearls are mostly calcium carbonate. When they mix with acids, such as those in wine, they produce carbon dioxide like little balls of fancy Alka-Seltzer. What I'm saying is, call Cleopatra a trashy hoe all you want, but she was the trashy hoe who invented instant champagne. Beach was living in 3018 while everyone else was in 18. You write like some trash raised in a gutter on Skid Row. Octavius paid you to write this post. Funniest weapon to get stabbed by. Stabbing, social distancing version. Fanfiction is so wild cause I'm like, ugh, I'm not in the mood to read a book. I'll just read an 82,000 word fic instead. Look, to start a book, you have to make room in yourself for new characters and worlds. Do I look like I have the emotional energy for that? Do I look like I can trust like that right now? Just show me the things I already know pay good returns on my investment. Except I also want to read something new, so I guess they can be in a coffee shop this time. This is it. You've put it into words. Anyone else in the mood to pull off a huge heist? Where and when? I don't wanna give away too many details on here, but by the end of it we will be rich and Woody Allen will be dead. I'll send word via Carrier Swan when the time is right. I would be happy with Woody Allen's demise, but riches are always welcome too. Please send a carrier pigeon to warn me the swan is coming so I don't mistake it for a goose and freak out. I don't have any spare pigeons available, but I've sent a rat in a pigeon costume to warn you of the swan. Godspeed. Idiot boy gets attacked by birds. My friend laid down on a bench and let me throw bad seed on him. Stupid. Prometheus, this is the very first comment someone added to this post and it's by far the best one. Every now and then I think something mean about the OP of a post I don't like oh, the anime blogger is going to preach to us. And then the mean but accurate middle schooler in my head says, okay Detroit become human fan. So I keep the thought to myself, let he who is without cringe cast the first stone. When you go to pick up the vase you saw on Craigslist, but when you get there it's actually two people facing each other. Hitting the ceiling with a broom and screaming at Aphrodite, where is my GF, where is she, the love of my life, where, which Sappho poem is this? If you don't propose with this, don't frickin' bother me, kneeling with tears in my eyes, we whore, will you be my partner? It's often been remarked that Spider-Man's shtick wouldn't work nearly so well if he didn't live in a town with so many tall buildings, but consider, how well would Batman's I'm the Night routine work if he was operating out of a normal city where people actually live, rather than a perpetually toilet urban hexscape that looks like the Art Deco movement had a one-night stand with Soviet brutalism and a wrought iron and gargoyle factory. That is my favorite description of the Batman aesthetic ever. Not elegant enough to be a vampire, not jock enough to be a werewolf, goblin it is. Me, a space cowboy, what in Star Nation? It's not talking to myself, it's called a soliloquy, you frig. It's only a soliloquy if it's in verse, otherwise it's just a sparkling mental breakdown. I hate this freaking piece of crap website. I had a freaking dream that I found a baby snail in my flowers and the first thing I wanted to do was take a freaking selfie with it and title its memes eat my entire ass you meme loving fricks. Someone's a little snangry, smell angry, snip my entire ass. Disney, we can't have Steve and Bucky, canonical best friends, interact for more than 3 seconds because someone might read it as romantic. Sony, watch Eddie Brock deep throat the 3-foot tongue of his alien future spouse in the rom-com you never knew you needed. Tickets on sale now. Does anyone else make sarcastic comments out loud when watching a TV show or film even though you're completely alone? What do you mean comments? I provide my own freaking audio commentary. Oh yes, going into the abandoned mental asylum that's known to be haunted is a fabulous idea and there is no way that could possibly go wrong, you stupid fricks. TIL, the etymology of the world's most recognizable word okay comes from a fad in the 1830s where people purposely misspelled all correct as all correct. It was a freaking meme. You peek into the wizard orb search history and see woman wizards age 800 to 1200 single, and that's none of my business. Get out my orb. I have private things there, don't peer. Yeah, you've grown all your wisdom teeth, but what about your strength teeth? Your charisma teeth? Your charisma teeth are the fangs. This is the single most terrifying reply to any of my posts I have ever received. Hallowed be thy ween. You're gonna hollow out my what? Your ween. My mama just called Gen Z Tide Pod snorters. That was almost 2 years ago. We've moved on to stronger things. Listen man, if they can survive the Tide Pods, school shootings and vaping, can anything stop them? Our mental state. I'm 99.7% sure that Seth Everman is some chaotic trickster god. Immediately after making this post I got an announcement that there's a gas leak in my school. He very unlucky. I would pepper spray some of you, and then what? Tax fraud. Oh, you want to give land back to the indigenous people, so you support helping the Gaels and Celtic Britons reclaim their rightful isles from the Germanic and Norman invaders. Yes. Fandom is just a long history of side-eyeing canon and just softly going no. People who don't cook their cereal don't realize what they are missing out on. The heat of the flame really brings out the sweetness of the marshmallows. OP, I'm coming to your home to beat you in the face and ass. Embracing my god complex by changing my pronouns from he him to he him. What do you call cool cheese? Mozzarella. Unbelievable. Only one note, it's like you don't have a shred of appreciation for Gouda puns like these. You guys need to be more grateful. You think that's a denim jacket? The graceful tailoring and waist outline represent a Unishrex style. Surely you jest. That punchline hit me like a sack of wet mice. Queen's Gambit, except it's me and you GR. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head and said vibe check, now he's dead. I want to have sharp canines so you get a little surprise if you see me yawn, someone nearby, for a brief second. Drops a box of minion Tic Tacs. Are my minions? There's minions everywhere. Bends over seductively to pick up a minion. 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 NGL Mask Hole just doesn't have the same punch as Covidiot. Not sure why though. Covidiot sounds kinda hip. Mask Hole I can only imagine delivered in the most patronizing middle-aged man voice possible. Don't be a mask hole. I think it's because the K disrupts the SS sound from asshole, so it's not a perfect portmanteau. There will be other Super Bowls, US officials warn. Oh no. Cats are absolutely freaking bonkers. Why did no one tell me? My foster cat just tried to climb into a hot oven. Why did none of the internet memes mention this? Big fucking yes. I had a dream last night that Luigi had a new form called Gay Right Luigi and he looked like this. Imagine if we had one giant toe instead of multiple little ones. You mean like this? Thanks for the freaking nightmares. Daphne Blake really stepped into Spooky Island wearing the 2015 Atelier Versace patent leather go-go boots. An icon.
thank you all so much for watching episode 113. I hope that you all enjoyed it. I hope that the Tumblr posts were in fact top tier. Again, if you did, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 12,000 subscribers. So let's keep the momentum going and really appreciate it. Keep an eye out for Pikachu. That video should be coming out tomorrow. It'll be out probably around 3 p.m. Eastern time. Pikachu 4. Really excited. First Tumblr user video in a while. Plus the Q&A video, so we'll have a bunch of good stuff. Plus I'm probably going to be streaming tomorrow, probably around the same time as the Pikachu video goes out. I'll probably stream for a little bit. Again, I'm still figuring things out. It's going to be mostly interactive with me. Maybe I'll play some browser games. But if you just want to come, drop by and say hi, of course that would be appreciated. I hope that you have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is for you. And I'll see you all tomorrow with the stream, with Pikachu, and with top tier Tumblr post episode 114. Peace out, guys.